to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Excuse me. It's good to see you too, Diane. Thank you for coming in. I am sure, Sally. I mean, I understand that the people that are targeting me have the right to go after certain people here who are lying to people that are just like Timothy and Angela. Have no jobs, receive very large government checks. And the last I heard, they scammed someone out of 2 weeks of rent at a hotel. It's $450 a week, so they got $900 out of the person. And the people that are attacking me shut down their Cash App and their TikTok account here. And I was listening to other friends here who told me to get a new account. Yeah, no, me too, Diane. I'm so glad I got the babies back. I was so worried. And they're doing okay. God bless. Nobody hurt them or anything. Thank goodness. But I'm concerned now for our safety because they're trying to get people in the area to come rip the babies from me. And they're lying about how I'm caring for them. And I rescued 4 of them from dog fights. I'm not a harmful person. I saved their lives. So I'm quite frightened at this point in my life, unlike a fear I've ever felt in the 15 years that I've been homeless. And because of them hacking my Cash App account, I've lost contact with literally everybody that's helped me in the past year and a half. And it's scary. I'm having to start all over again, and I don't have much of a support group. Oh, and on top of the trolls, which I think is why they're doing what they're doing, I need vehicle repair to be able to get on the highway to leave the city I'm in. And if they keep people from allowing me to speak to them and get help, I'm not going to be able to leave before they steal my cats and my vehicle. And I'm not going to be able to make it on the street. I'm too old for that. And I'm too physically unable to sleep on concrete. No. And there's coyotes out here. My kitties will attract the coyotes. I've already lost 2 cats to coyotes here. And they were Ninja's girlfriends. Well, one was. The other was her sister. He's not that much of a dog. Ain't that right, Ninja? You're a one-girl boy. Huh? Yeah, okay, user, you can get out of here, troll. Later. Hater. I don't need your shit. I already have enough fucking bullshit in my life. Bye. Jesus Christ. Can't they just leave me the frick alone? Yeah, well, they claim to have 14,000 people that they've got in the area that are going to come after my animals. Thank you, Sally. It's quite frightening. I'm afraid to go to sleep at night. Hey, Smoke 24/7. Got up this morning, fed the kitties. I put some water in the radiator because it was about time. I watched a movie, which was pretty awesome. I started a new one. It's about this couple that goes to an island for a anniversary sort of trip, and there's this dude that they bump into because they find a table with the perfect view at a restaurant, and they sit at it, and it says reserved. It's got a reserved placard on it, and they're like, oh look, reserved. They knew we were coming. So he flips it down and he sits down like it was reserved for him. And then the waitress lady comes out and goes, oh no, you can't sit here. I think they're in Polynesia. No, you can't sit here, it's reserved. And they're like, well, they're not here and we are, so and she's like, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And next thing you know, the guy who had the table reserved shows up, and he's all nice. He's like, oh, hey, don't worry about it, it's okay, let them stay here, and he sits down, he's like, I hope you don't mind, we sit here. And the dude that's there with his wife is like, it's your table. So they start talking, and the rich guy's really, really nice to them, and he has a girlfriend sitting next to him, but she won't say a word. She just mums. She speaks nothing. And then he tells them that she can't speak English. So he takes them around the island to this beautiful waterfall. They jump off the cliff into the water. They swim around. They swim with this big fish. Oh, and he has a shitload of boats. So they go swimming with this huge big hammerhead shark sort of fish. And the lady didn't go. The honeymoon lady didn't go in the water. The men did. And then the rich guy comes up, oh, you don't know what you missed, and blah blah blah. And then the couple is like, we're really tired, we just want to go home, da da da. And the rich guy's like, but there's so much to do, and it's Friday night, and you're gonna be missing out, so and he convinces them to come, but the lady doesn't want to, so she goes home to take a rest, to refresh for tomorrow. And the husband goes with him, and he takes him to a bikini club, which is a strip club. And he gets this girl. I mean, everybody's kissing his butt like he's Donald Trump. I'm sorry, it's just the only way I can put it. It's like he's a really rich guy and everybody's kissing his butt. And he pays this one dancer to take him into a private room to give him a private dance. And while they're in there, he's trying to ask her, who is he? Who is he? No, who really is he? Uh-oh. There we go. Who is he? Who is? And she's like, I can't tell you, and da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, come on, and then he pulls out $1,000 bill in their currency, and he hands it over to her, and she's like, okay, but, I didn't say anything. The woman that he has with him, the rich guy, she does speak English. It's the dancer's cousin, and I guess he stole her from the bar years before, and she's trying to tell him, and then he thanks her, and as soon as he thanks her, the rich guy's standing at the door of the private room. And then he's like, did she cause you trouble, da-da-da, this and that? And he's like, no, everything was fine. And he kind of buddies up to him to keep gathering information to figure out what's going on. And then they go to separate. The rich guy gets him a hotel to go, or gets him a cab to go home in to his hotel, which is Fantasy Island or Fantasy something, Fantasy Inn. That's what it's called. It's called the Fantasy Inn that him and his wife were staying at. And as the taxi starts driving down the alley to the road to take this dude home, he's looking in the back window, and that dancer that was dancing for him that gave him information about her cousin, which is the girl that don't speak English with the rich guy, he's looking in the back window, and there's some dude out there with her, like, hair all up in his hand, and he's jerking her around, and he lets go, and he slaps her to the ground. So dude gets out of the car, and he comes back, and he's like, hey, you can't do that to her, da-da-da. So he goes to stick up for her, and then the dude's like, you made the wrong decision. And he starts, like, he kicks the tourist guy in the kahunas down there, and the fight's on. So the tourist guy takes down the bouncer guy that's beating the crap out of the dancer chick, and he wins. He takes the dancer chick, and he's like, come with me. Let me, like, save you. Let me get you away. And she's like, I can't. And she's pulling away from him. And she's like, if anything, save my cousin. So she goes back in the bar, and yeah, it's like this twisted, insane thing. And then he ends up talking to the cousin, and you start to realize, like, this guy isn't as nice as he's appeared to be. He basically, like, controls everybody on that island because money gives you power. And that's pretty much where I'm at in the movie. And a couple of you texted me. I'd have to look it up, Kat, because it's on Tubi. And I've just been scrolling through things that are basically islands and couples, or islands and groups, or just island sort of creepy, haunty, stalky sort of movies. I mean, I'm being hunted. What the frick? You know? So I figured I'd watch a couple of honey movies. I'm trying. But as soon as I figure it out, I'll let you know. Hello, Donna B. Martin. Yeah, it's been a while. 3 days ago, my vehicle was stolen. And I was stuck out on the sidewalk, not with a place to be able to... They're spreading lies, Bob Father. Enjoy your delusion. You're a gang stalker with the rest of them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to report that comment. I'm going to block you, but I'm going to report you. Thanks for saying that. Goodbye. See why I haven't been seen in a while? Because I'm getting stalked. And I need vehicle repair to get the frick out of here, but I can't because I got motherfuckers stalking me and threatening my animals. And they already tried to come take my animals, and it didn't work. So here comes the stalkers. Yeah, Diane, if I could fix the vehicle, then I could leave and it would be a different situation. But I can't hit the highway till I fix this. Thank you for the rose, Stacy. I appreciate it. So I'm under a bit of duress, I guess I could say, Donna. I did eat part of a salad this morning that was left over from my dinner last night. So that was nice to have something to wake up to eat. Thank you for the follow, Nikki. Hello, Jackson. Huh. Barely anybody on their account. Follow a troll. Well, the ticking comes from like the wheel, and that was when the brake thing problem first started. Well, actually, it had brake problems when I got it. I hear you, Cat. Because of the trolls and them freaking doing what they did, I have to start all over again, sister. So it isn't like I'm not trying, and everything that I've gotten into the CA so far, the love that was given had to go towards the babies and me and just gas. I haven't been having this shutter problem much lately, so I think that I don't know, maybe they just did something to the vehicle while they had it and the vehicle was protesting somewhat. I mean, I don't know, but it hasn't been too much, and it's not all the time. I know she needs an oil change. The third number that's on the miles that I'm supposed to have it done has been rubbed off or went away or wasn't stamped on properly to begin with because it isn't there. It's 16 something 117, and it's probably close to when it needs to be done. Hey, Rebecca, good to see you. I'm doing okay. Woke up with the babies, refreshed their water in the morning, gave them their bowl of food, did some pettings and some snuggles because they're like overly snuggly with me since we got separated by whomever it was that drove my vehicle away, wasted a quarter tank of gas trying to rip my babies out because funny thing is, nothing, and I mean zero, zip, zilch, nada, got stolen. Not the O-ring, not my weed bowl, not my Doc Martens that are discontinued for 7 years and probably worth a shitload of money. Not my speakers, nothing got taken. The babies were distressed, so I think they were trying to take the cats. And ScamSlam, or what they call themselves, Blue Waffle Mafia, because they didn't want to reveal who they really were, but I know who the fuck they are now. ScamSlam has told me yesterday in my live and today in my live, they are the reason that the cats got taken, and they're coming to take the cats away. Yesterday they said they were the reason the vehicle was stolen, and today they said they're coming to take the cats. So they're still harassing me. I can't enjoy my life. I can't explain my life to anybody. I can't describe my fucking vehicle to anybody because they're going to use that to identify me and stalk me down. So, I mean, how am I supposed to feel? I'm afraid to make friends because my enemy could be sitting there and trying to take information to come freaking kill me. Because I really think these people are trying to harm me. They've threatened to take the cats after they called the police to tow my vehicle. They're going to have like 14,000 of animal control supporting type people here that they're trying to find someone willing to locate my vehicle and rip my animals away from me. So how the fuck am I supposed to sleep at night when I'm worried about people coming and trying to fucking like harm us? Yeah. But Blue Waffle Mafia, what they claim to be, their actual group name is ScamSlam. Those are the people that are freaking streamlining my shit and then reporting me for streamlining and getting me shut down. Now I have an agent, and if they do that and I appeal it and my appeal gets denied, I send screenshots to my agent. She calls TikTok directly, speaks to a human being, and gets my live open back up. So I'm trying to freaking insure us, but my life is in danger, and this is very wrong. because I haven't done anything to anybody to harm anyone. And if anything, I would have been a part of taking down people that are taking advantage of people, because I don't like unethical human beings. Really? How bad is this guy? Because when I told my agent who it was, she was like, oh, damn. So, like, she's concerned too. I'm not seeing Dre on my FYP. I'm seeing, good morning, Musta Choli Noodle, 7777. Welcome. I've seen the ScamSlam on my FYP, where they're like watching other people. I've seen them on there once, but I'm not following them. So why they're on my FYP, I have no freaking clue. Yeah, well, he needs to get the fuck off my ass, because I didn't do anything and I don't know. I don't know these people. All I know is Dr. Dre is with some chick named Skittles, and they're the ones that are causing all this shit. They're like working together to do the ScamSlam thing, and yeah, that's I know that much. I mean, I might know other things, but I know that much. Yeah. But I don't know this guy. They just started freaking coming after me because I went to the hospital, and when I went into where they were taking my blood pressure in the triage, one of the nurses said that I wasn't allowed to be live because private information was there. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Okay, so I apologized to everybody in my live, and I told them I didn't know and that I'm cutting off now. And when I get to another part where this isn't happening, I'll reconnect. So they did my triage thing. I went back out in the room. I waited like 40 minutes, and then they moved me into another room where they ran tests on my lungs and a bunch of other things to figure out what was wrong, because I had, not my lungs, my heart. They did like EKGs and shit, because I have degenerative bone disease, and they were trying to figure out what was wrong. And so I reconnected in the room there, and they already ran the tests. They knew what was wrong. The lady was supposed to see me, and she ended up putting another couple before me, and I'm looking right at my freaking walker. It's right fucking there. All she has to do is hand me my walker, let me sign a paper, and walk the frick out. But she's putting people in a room, and she's about ready to run other tests, and I want out of there because I've already been in there like 4 freaking hours. I don't like hospitals for many reasons, and coronavirus is a big fucking one. Anyway, I got up, I grabbed the stroller, I walked out on my own. And then security got mad at me because I took initiative. So I was like, fine, walk me to the door, walk me to the street. I don't care. I'm going to my vehicle and I'm freaking leaving. And they took that live, and because that's the video I saw on YouTube. And they've got a bunch of people in the chat comments saying how I'm purposely doing the live in the triage to give away other people's information and how disrespectful I am. So they're spreading lies about me, and people are fucking blatantly believing them rather than coming to me and going, what actually happened in the hospital? Talk to me. Oh, so they're lying about you. I ain't got nobody going in there and actually fucking sticking up for me, Smoked. So that's why I'm not really freaking giving a shit. Because I'm not going to bow down to some motherfucker I don't know who has a shitload of friends with aggro fucking dogs, and I have 4 cats that I took away from dog fights. No, they aren't bringing that kind of hate around us. I have CPTSD. No, you are not. I'm not the right one. I seem very nice, and like you see on a lot of people's feeds and toasts and those inspirational quotes and stuff, I am a good person until you cross that line. If you push me too far, I can't make any promises of what may happen, because become a different. My thought process changed. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I go to a different level. Yeah, I know, Rebecca. But it's kind of hard when I'm freaking trying to. Really, Nikki? Yeah, I wasn't like trying to be bad for the people, because I wouldn't want somebody to do it to me, and I would be upset. And as soon as I realized it, I cut off. You remember, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful at all, but on the live, they done cut it up, and they make it look like I'm fighting to do exactly that. No, man, they're not being legit, because I have one person who's in my pocket that actually came from that group to come here to slam me, and she saw me give a bottle of water, an orange, and apple to a homeless guy who didn't have shit, and he was sitting on the sidewalk outside my vehicle. And then I smoked a bowl of weed with him to make him happy, to like bring up his spirits a little. And when she saw that, she's on my side now. But people need to come here and freaking get to know me, not sit there and just come after me and say that I'm tired of people. Oh, the animals need a better life. Hello? Caretaker of animals? They don't give a shit about me. Okay, Rebecca, you'd have to type in my other screen name and you'll see everything. It's there. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate you saying that, because I need people that know that, like, I'm not trying to hurt people. My son was a gray hatter for Anonymous, and he protected people's information and their rights, and protected them from evil people like these people that are coming after me. No. One came in yesterday and said, my son doesn't exist in the data and neither do I. And I said, my son doesn't exist in data because of what y'all did by hacking him away. I don't exist in data because of my pure choice. Because I'm protecting my ass from people like you. I didn't say that part, not the end part, but that was in my head. Oh. Hello, Jeannie Fuller. Welcome. Welcome to my chaos. A world of freaking chaos. So, I need help. I need to fix my brakes. I definitely need an oil change. And that's like gonna be number one things needed to be done, just so I can get the F away from where these people are targeting me, because I like being where I'm at when I'm here. And they're figuring out where I like to go, which isn't cool. I'm having to change my schedule daily, so that way they don't catch me on my flow of things, because I'm a creature of freaking habit. So yeah, no, this isn't cool. They're making me change who I am just to stay the frick alive and keep my bees with me. Thank you for the likes, Diane, and everyone else that's tapping. I appreciate it. Aw, appreciate it. Oh, I just don't get why I get to sit like bait and nobody will frickin' help me out of a really dangerous situation. I'm sorry it's not some man beating me or whatever, but I'm still in a dangerous situation. Last night when I had to leave the vehicle to get me food, I parked my vehicle in front of a drunk I know would freaking kill me, and it's a girl too. It's not a man. It's a girl. And I got out of the vehicle and I told her, I said, look, I found my home. She goes, yeah, I see that. I saw it when you pulled up. I was like, yeah, I know, baby girl. Do me a favor. Watch this so mama can walk away and take care of the things I need, not let somebody fucking steal it from me. And if anybody comes there, she's like, don't worry, I got you. And she said in words of how she would cause them harm, but I can't say those words here. But yeah, I knew she had my back. So I went away and I found somebody to buy me my favorite arugula salad. And when we got in line, I asked her, I said, is it okay if I get chicken wings too? And she was kind enough. So she bought me 8 chicken wings and a big arugula salad. I ate all the wings. I shared some of it with Rumble because, well, she likes to share. She's like, what you got there, Mom? So I gave her some of the meat. Not a lot, but just a little. And I ate half of my salad and I saved half to wake up with for breakfast. Oh, so I had a little bit of something to eat this morning. So you're telling me, Smoke, that you're part of them, huh? You're a troll as well? Well, Rebecca, as far as me and someone I've spoken to that used to be military and a few other things with the government in another nation, that a Jimmy to open the door, and they'd have to be a professional thief to be able to start it without making any marks inside the vehicle. So that I'm not quite sure how they started it. I have no idea. I already had half a salad, Diane. So I finished my arugula salad. Well, actually, I finished some of my arugula salad. I still have a little bit left that I haven't eaten yet. And it's a lot of healthy ingredients, so I do have that. Oh. See that? He can't answer me. Smoke 24/7 says, Tina, Tina, Tina. And he can't answer me that he's a part of them. Yeah, I know, Diane, but it's just not going to happen right now. At this moment, I'm not. What the hell was that? No, no, I don't need your loud ass music. That was kind of rude. There's some dude in here named Smoke 24/7 who's been. Sorry about that. As I was saying, Smoke 24/7, I asked you if you're part of. Yeah, Courtney, it made me disappear. Sorry, Draco. My apologies. Rebecca, Smoked said Tina is someone I know and she's following me. And Tina comes from ScamSlam, so that makes me wonder. And I asked Smoke 24/7 if he's part of ScamSlam because why Why would you care what I'm doing with Tina? Someone who doesn't even talk to me, who's just streamlining me. Nice. That sounds good, Diane. Sorry, Rebecca. It was on my end. Okay, well, smoked. Tina is the one that's streamlining my ass and talking shit about me. I'm sure she's amazing for the people she's going after, like, I don't know, Timmy and Angela, because that's pretty nasty what they're doing. I don't even have any ounce of respect for them. I wouldn't give them a penny if they were starving. I'm sorry, I know too much about their dirt and I know they're liars. Straight up. And there's a couple other people here that should be looked at, but my group's looking at them, and it's cool because we already got CPS interested in saving 5 kids out of a very bad situation. Hey, Kitty Cat 65, good to see you, darling. Mwah. Yeah, no, Tim and Angela got kicked off of TikTok, and they also hacked their Cash App. Yeah, I have a photo of Timmy getting pissed off over his phone saying he's not allowed. Welcome from Arizona, Ruby Tuesday. Tucson, I remember. I'm not lying about the cats, and you said we. So you are part of them. So you're here trolling for them. You're just gathering information, and I trusted you. Huh. Okay, well, I guess that has to change now. I'm sorry. But I did almost trust you. We are bot part of ScamSlam or anyone. We just don't like you lying about the cats. Let's see. I need to save this one. Because this is going to my agent. Oh. I don't lie about anything. I rescued them from dogfights. I saved their freaking lives. And I have data at vets and hospitals to prove it. So, we'll see. No worries, kitty cat. It's all good. No, you're a lie. And since I know exactly where you stand, you can get out of my circle. Later. Good riddance. There we go. Now I can save all of his hate. So, Smoke 24/7 comes from ScamSlam. I saved them from fucking dogfights. And that's a lie. Okay. It's not what the vet work says. I guess. It's not, Ruby. They've stolen my car, 3 nights ago, and my cats. They're threatening to have my cats taken from me after they call the cops and have my vehicle towed away from me, so that way I'm homeless and without anything. I think I have the message and I can prove it right here. Hello, Milky Way. Good girl. Yeah. So that's a big truck, huh? That's a big truck, baby girl. Love you. Show y'all freaking what it's saying. I don't have AC. Oh. Okay, y'all are talking. Never mind. Well, babies. Got somebody parked right on our nose. You see that? Could be our haters trapping us in so I can't leave when they come to fucking steal the babies because they're not getting out of their vehicle either. Yep. And they're sitting on their fucking brakes. Look at this shit. Look at that. Literally right on my nose, and they can go forward 2 more feet. And they're holding their brakes. Like it's a fucking warning. Yeah, but I'm not supposed to be afraid. But I'm the one being targeted. Oh, excuse me. Okay, everything gets silent now. Got it. There isn't a fucking look. Only time I get words is when the haters are here. Looks like Mama's gonna have to get us a shitload of gas and supplies and go fucking hide in the forest. The kids wanna go hide in the forest? Cause ain't nobody talking to us, so we don't fucking matter. Everybody's just... It's all bad. I love you, kids. You are the only connection I have in this world. They're not stopping, Kitty Cat 65. And And if they call people of authority who can rip them out and take all my shit out with the police standing by, they're going to do it. So who cares? No, it's okay. I don't need my shit fixed. I'll just stay in this fucking town and get killed on the streets by some trick or some hoe or some Honduran gang member. Nobody's talking about the shit I need done, so nobody coming in knows what needs to be done, so nobody's gonna stay and talk, so it's cool. And I just kicked an obvious troll. Yeah, think positive, Ruby. I've had this vehicle for a year. I have people coming after my animals. My vehicle was just fucking stolen. With my babies. Oh, but think positive. It's okay, you went through hell, but if it was us, we deserve to be coddled and loved. Got it. Got it. You hear that, Ninja, right? I'm not allowed the same as anybody else, buddy. I love you, my king. Yes, Mama loves you, beautiful paws. Oh, such beautiful paws. He's a good boy. Got your girl there, huh? You laying there with your girlfriend, Ninjas? Yeah, you got Galaxy. She's a good girl for you. I know. I know. I miss Sunburst too, buddy. It's okay. I know. With your nose, you can probably still smell her scent in this town. Yeah, I know. You made a big loss in there. Same with Mama's. I know. It crushed me, buddy. Nobody helped us look for them either. Draco, 3 nights ago my vehicle was stolen. And they took my cats with the vehicle. They wasted a quarter tank of gas trying to get the babies. They didn't steal a goddamn thing. So I can't sleep well at night now because I'm waiting for someone to come fuck me up when nobody's looking. My old Cash App is gone. I got a new one, but nobody's really trying to help out much. You know, I mean, it's like one person has helped in a week. Thank you, everybody, for the likes. Well, it was gone all night long. I kept pacing the road it got taken on. And I called the police, and I asked them if it got towed. Because, you know, city can take your shit when you're homeless. Especially here. And they said, no, we didn't have any tows with your type of vehicle. It must have been stolen. So, since the vehicle's still in my ex's name, and we're not talking, he has to file the report for it to be stolen for the cops to do anything to find it. And he wouldn't pick up the phone. So, I went to sleep on the sidewalk, woke up the next morning. I only tooted because if you scoot forward like a foot, I can get out. I wasn't trying to be rude when I tooted at you. I only tooted because if you were forward like a foot, I'd be able to get out. When I beeped my horn earlier, I wasn't trying to be rude or crass. It's just if you were forward like another foot, I would be able to get out without bumping into you or the guy that's literally on my butt back there. Because I got to leave in like an hour. Teeny bit. Yes, grazie, thank you. There we go. She's a tourist. She's from Europe. She sounds French. Definitely from Europe. Okay, back to what I'm answering you, Draco. So I slept on the sidewalk that night, could barely sleep. Next morning I woke up, I said hello to all the doggies that went by. Sometimes the parents looked at me strange, and I said, well, my vehicle and my cats got stolen last night, and I'm trying to be positive and kind this morning rather than carrying on the hate for what happened to me, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, oh, okay, I'm really sorry about what happened to you, and I hope that you get your stuff back, da-da-da. And then I got up after I contacted online and messaged a few of you here to let you know that, like, I was still alive and the babies were still missing. And I got up and I went to go to get a boba because I made some money the night that my vehicle got stolen. And I invited a kid to go get boba. I'll skip all the small details of why I stopped to talk to him because that's not really anybody's business. And while we were drinking the boba and talking about my situation and what the hell I was going to do, I saw a cop across the street that is literally the only cop in this town I trust. He won't call me by my slave or stamp name in front of others on the street. If he needs to, thank you very much. If he needs to get my attention or speak to me, he calls me by my street name. He calls me Mama Jude. So that way my slave name stays with me. Because I don't trust some of the people out here. Not all of them can be put in your pocket, so to speak. So I ran up to the cop and I'm running across the street and I'm like, oi, oi, oi! And he knows when I do that, something's fucking wrong. Because I don't oi a cop unless there's something wrong. So he stops and I run up to him and I tell him in a fluster, the vehicle got stolen last night, the babies are missing, I'm freaking the fuck out. If you see my vehicle or the babies or anybody near the vehicle and the babies, please do something. He goes, isn't that your home right there? And he points around the corner, which is the opposite end of the street, like 5 blocks away from where I parked it. I don't go down to that end. Things at that end are not of interest to me. I play at the other end where I know people and there's businesses with things that I need because of my diet. And I saw the corner of it because it was hidden behind a big outdoor seating boxed area. And I was like, oh my God, my fucking babies. And I thanked him profusely. And I went over to the vehicle and Rumble came right up to the window and she's back and forth, like, oh my God, you're here. Oh my God, you're here. Is it really you? Is it really you? And then all the others came up. And to be honest, they didn't steal anything. They tried to take the babies because the babies were in a mental state I've never seen before. And now that I got them back and we're sleeping together and things are as it was, they are calm again. They are happy. They're pleased. They're safe. They're fed. They're watered because they didn't have any of that. I don't know who did whatever, but whoever it was, they left my animals with no water or food all night. They dumped out the water bowl because I just put a whole freaking bottle in it before I left the vehicle. So I knew the babies be okay. And the bowl was empty and tipped over and the interior wasn't wet. So I know the cats didn't spill it. It got dumped. And the food bowl was completely empty and I filled that before I left too. So whoever took my vehicle harmed my animals for a period of 15 hours because I was separated from my vehicle for 15 hours. So if anybody abused my animals, it would be the people that touched my fucking car. No, there's a quarter of a tank of gas missing. So they drove it around somewhere to try to get the fucking animals, but they couldn't get the fucking animals out because the babies have places to go and hide if they need. And the babies don't like anybody other than me. I keep trying to tell that to people. We are fucking eternally bonded. They don't like people unless I tell them. Would you like to pet them? Here, baby, get some lovin'. Get some lovin' means they're going to get touched by other people, and Ninja and Orion will accept it when I do that. Galaxy, she's kind of a me cat. Milky Way won't leave the vehicle, not even in my own hands. She will not go outside. She is frightened of everybody but me. And Rumble won't leave. She rarely goes on walks with me. She likes them on occasion, but it's her decision. Ninja and O always go. Galaxy will sometimes go, but sometimes she wants to stay with her sister because she's antisocial. Thank you, Draco. I appreciate it, brother. I believe we met in our like group, possibly. Well, they've told me yesterday in the live Kitty Cat 65 when I was trying to explain to people that my vehicle was gone and how afraid I was. One of them said Scooter. Scooter came in and said, Blue Waffle did it. That was his specific words. He admitted to it. All right, Kitty Cat. Aw, thank you. She's being a good girl today. All right, Ruby Tuesday. No, Draco. Nothing was stolen and the cats weren't hurt. They were mentally stressed because someone was trying to grab them, because they were acting in a way I've never seen them act, but I've never left them alone with anybody. And nobody, except for my Asian girlfriend, who doesn't live here. She lives in another city. I have an Asian girlfriend who comes in here, and she's helped me clean shit out before when my body was hurting and I was unable to. She is the only person that has been in the vehicle with my animals. Other than that, it is only I. For a stranger to come in my vehicle, it's going to flip my babies out because nobody comes in our house. I don't like people being in our house. My friends know that. They've never asked to come inside. They stand outside my window and they talk with me, or I come outside and I talk with them, either or, but they don't come in here. So, yeah, Draco, I went to a store to get some food, and I went to get a pack of cigarettes because a nice young couple was being kind to me to help me get balanced out that night where I didn't have to rely on the web. I only come here if I can't get help in real life. I only ask for help here as a backup. I don't come here as a main drag. That's why you barely ever see me. It's not like I'm trying to do this, but I have to do lives like a certain amount of hours in the next 4 days I think I have left, maybe 3, because I'm part of an agency now that... Sorry, there's someone sketchy outside. Big black dude, ass is hanging out. I'm just letting people know. And he's scoping the trees. He doesn't see me yet. He's like spying. Like he's looking at the cars to rob, or maybe he sees that I'm here and he's acting like he doesn't know I'm here. Either or. Well, he found a radio. But yeah, these are the people I don't want near me. And if I lose my vehicle, that son of a bitch can walk up on me in the middle of the night and do whatever he wants. And excuse my language, but seriously. They may have clawed them good. I know Ninja's a clawer. Orion, if they tried to be rough with him, he'll fuck you up. Here, look at this. Here's one of their paw spreads. I think this is Orion. I think that's O's paw spread. So, I mean, they've got huge paws. They will fuck somebody up. Keeping an eye, keeping an eye, keeping an eye. Don't turn around, motherfucker. Keep walking. Keep walking. I am not your interest. Sorry, keeping an eye on that dude because he just walked by and he does know I'm in here now. But he's still going, so I'm keeping an eye. Hey, Big Blue Eyes 22. We are alive and well. Thank you for asking. I had a healthy half of an arugula salad for breakfast. The babies are doing well. Here's Galaxy. She's taking a big morning nap. She says, we done played. I had my snacks. I played and got fed and petted. And she was napping with Ninja. He was up here with her. They're in love. He got up and wandered off, so. Yeah, the trolls, like, really attacked me hard. Big Blue Eyes 22. And I had to switch over and they stole my Cash App. And yeah, no, it's pretty evil. And 3 nights ago, my vehicle and my cats got stolen, and they came in yesterday and admitted to being the ones that took the vehicle and the cats. So I'm quite hypertensive at this moment. No, Nikki, I do too. That's really, really, really part of how great they are. And people don't understand. I know all their triggers. I know all their cute little hints of what they want just by them touching me with a part of their body. And it's like, oh, you want this? And I'm there for them. I'm 100% because I just love them so much. Yeah. Please answer, Draco, Big Blue Eyes, because we'd like to know. This is insanity, and I'm not a bad person. And I'm tired of getting... Well, there's nothing to be aware of. Yeah, when the vehicle got stolen, Draco, it was really hard to, like, charge my stuff and stay online, and I didn't want to post about that because it was negative, and I don't want to post things to make it look like I'm asking for pity, because I'm not. It's just, it's something I'm going through, and it's not something I want to go through alone. You get what I'm saying? And I'm more than grateful to the heavens and energies about that I got my babies and my space back. Welcome back, Rebecca. Yes, we're doing okay, Big Blue Eyes. Galaxy is an amazing cat. And the fact that she's actually a female black cat is a blessing to me because they're rare. For a female cat to have double X chromosome to be black. Black cats are majorly men. Or males. Not men as in human, but men as in kitties. The boy kitties. That's what I believe, Jamie C. I have someone who's in my friend circle who sent me a picture of some comments that was made from ScamSlam about how they're going to get a person out of 14,000 animal protecting type people here to find out the location of my van and have them come here to take my animals from me while the police are towing away my vehicle. So they're threatening to take my vehicle and my animals. That is literally their direct threat to my life. And I have not done anything to be targeted like this. It took me years to get this stable to make sure my babies are safe and not getting eaten by coyotes or us getting violated by some fucking crazy rug addict out here. Urgh. I've done everything I can to protect my cats and me, but my babies first, because they trust me to protect them. I took them out of dog fights, except for Ninja. Ninja was a runt. Nobody wanted him because he was black, superstition thing, and his mother pretty much tossed him away and neglected him because he was weak and small, so she did what Mother Nature does, and she pushed him away. So I had to feed him goat's milk from farmers in Klamath Falls, Oregon, and he's 10 pounds 3 ounces. Thanks for their love. Diane, there are many, many, many people in this area that wander around. I don't know if they're asking for help or if they're being aggressive because they come from another part of town and they don't belong here. The hippies and the heads that do belong in this area, we have our spots on Haight Street where they sit and they play guitars or they drink and give bad advice, because we do have a guy that drinks and gives bad advice. He says, I'll give bad advice for $1, and he makes his way. I'm not going to say his name because I'm not going to blow up family. Not with all my haters. I don't want that shit in my fam. But there's people who do things to make money out here. Different people do different things. And I'm afraid to leave my vehicle now because I don't want it getting stolen if I walk away to set up to fucking beg to fix it. Because my girl told me last night, the one that watched the vehicle, she's like, why don't you just fly a sign to get your brakes and shit done? And I would love to, but what if where I get stuck in a parking spot isn't a convenient parking spot of asking for money? If it's in a bad freaking spot and there's like not a lot of foot traffic to read my sign, then I'm screwed. And I'm afraid to put my Cash App on it because what if one of those people walk by and realize it's me and do something to me? What if they hurt me? I'm afraid. So I'm not talking about record. I'm talking about live stream. I already have it recorded. 2 different things, Big Blue Eyes. I don't know, Jamie. I figure for the cats. ScamSlam is their group, yes. It's their, you can put it up in the top and search it and you get their group. And there's videos of me and you can take my screen name. I don't know if they're using this one yet, but my other account they're using, and there's a shitload of videos. And like Nikki said, she saw the hospital and she knows I didn't do what they're claiming I did because she was there and she saw it go down. And they're spreading lies about me and they're coming to me and telling me I'm the liar. So, I don't know. I have no idea. Hello, Twisted Sister. They're going live they're streamlining it over to YouTube. They don't do it here. They stream live onto YouTube. It's not even to this site. They do it over there. Yes, Brittany Chapman, I am in the United States. I know what they're saying, God's child, but guess what? I'm not. We lived in a smaller tent. And they had less room, and they were fine. They had half of this van. Not even. Less than half of this size of this van was what they had in a tent. And we were less safe in a tent than we are here. We got hit by cars in the tent. We had people freaking burn one of our tents and almost try to freaking kill us. No, it was dangerous. So I got us into a better situation. And we were in an emergency situation, which is why the church gave the vehicle to us the way it was done. And ScamSlam is spreading lies. I don't abuse them. And if they'd actually stop hindering me and actually allow me to get the help I need, we'd be in a much better position right now. Ve morona mia. Oh. And you think I really want to advertise for them so that way I have to tell everybody who they are? Half these people don't even know who the frick they are. But they're going to get a shitload of attention now because I have to talk about them because it's a viable threat in my life. How fair is that? Well, then maybe they should try to help me get into a better position. It's not like I wanted a minivan. It's just what was available when shit happened. Personally, I want a fucking small bus. Speaking for you, Carlos Mencia. Thank you, Carlos Mencia. I'd like a short fucking bus. My biggest dream is to take like the rear end, like 3 of the seats in the back and make up a vegan fucking kitchen and put up a plexiglass so that way the smell of my cooking meat in the front where I live isn't going to fucking taint the food and supplies for the vegans that I'll be feeding out on the streets. Because if I go to DC and get a federal feeding permit, any city or state that says you can't help the homeless, it's against the law and we'll arrest you, guess what? My federal permit trumps your fucking local law and I can help the homeless. That's really what I want to do. And them hindering me just to freaking be, how the hell am I supposed to move forward and do what my dreams are if they're telling me I'm not doing right? You think my kitties wouldn't be happy in a small bus? I think they would. Yeah, well, she needs to leave me the hell alone. Y'all need to tell me this shit. Yes, they're taking from me. 3 of them came as a bundle because they were siblings and they came from dogfights out of Richmond. There was an advertisement on Facebook from a animal rescue group here in San Francisco that rescued 6 kitties from dogfights. And 2 of them were very ill. 2 had upper respiratory infections and they had to be put in 2 separate households so that everybody had the opportunity to survive. Because if they stayed in the same house, all of them would have got sick and died. Because it's very, very, very effing contagious. So I said, I'll be willing to do it. I live in a vehicle though, just so you know. I had 3 cats. Coyotes of the Golden Gate Park ate 2 of them. Their names were Sunburst and Dark Angel. Here's their photos. But my male cat here, Ninja, he was in love with Sunburst, and he's a very emotional kitty, and he's highly depressed. He won't eat. He's very sad. He doesn't want pets. He doesn't want snuggles. And then, I figure if I could try to get another girl into his life, he might mellow out and everything would be okay. And they're like, okay, we'll bring you 3. And, we'll watch you for the first couple weeks to make sure that everything's okay. And we see that you're doing what they need to be done. And if everything's okay, we'll let you have them. Okay. So I was like on a 3-week watch time to make sure, because I'm poor and I'm homeless and I'm fucking a piece of shit to most people's eyes, that I can actually freaking take care of them. So they came like twice in the first 3 weeks. Doop, doop, doop. So 6 times they came and they checked and they saw I was doing the right thing. Orion had an upper respiratory infection. Little Galaxy there, she had internal bleeding. And I made them better. And they're healthy and they're alive and they're bigger than they were. Orion weighed less than 1.5 pounds. Galaxy and Milky Way weighed less than 2 pounds. They were malnourished, dehydrated, and completely infested with fleas when I got them. And I made them better, and the rescue place let me keep them. And they found me here on TikTok, and they realized who I was, and they asked me, how are the babies? And I told them, my God, they're doing really, really well. If you'd like to come out and visit them and see, and say hi again, I think that would be great. So, I'm not even hiding from the people I got them from. I would love for them to see how well they're doing. They would be so freaking happy. So, Rumble here. She's our newest addition. She came from dogfights in Oakland. And she will be a year old in September. Yeah, is that Galaxy? She's sleeping, Rumble. Don't you worry. She ain't gonna fetter with you right now. Yeah. She's sleeping. She's getting up the energy to play with you, though. Give her another hour or so, kid. Galaxy's got her rest. She's an old girl. And Ninja was a runt. Nobody wanted him. Had to go feed him. Ninja's 5. The trio are 3. And Rumble will be 1. They're my family. Oh. I'm a hustler, Jackson. And serious answer, mystically yours, not really. Thank you, Twisted Sister. That's right. I gave specific reason, but yeah, why not? I saved them. It's okay, Big Blue Eyes. It's all on YT. They don't live stream it here. They do it on YT. Followed you back, Twisted Sister. How am I not providing for them? It's a very big group, Jamie C. They would have been dead before. Well, thank you, Kitty Cat 65. I only do YouTube for like Jasco. That's where I like watch my ghost hunts and yeah, just mostly the videos. Mostly I do my ghost hunts on the YouTube. Sometimes I'll play music if I'm like cleaning. If I'm cleaning and I got something that'll take a while, I have an hour's worth of dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. Yeah. Yeah. I like that song. Dance Monkey. That's a good energy song for when I gotta like do something that's gonna take a while. That's gonna be like, oh man, really? Yeah. Actually, Big Blue Eyes, they said in their message, you know what? Let's just talk alone too, because there's some things I'd like to show you, and you could tell me up from down who's who. Nice, Big Blue Eyes. I watch Jasco. I watch Paranormal Files. I don't look in your house. Well, looks like you two are trouble. Instead of helping, you gotta hinder, right? Everybody's gotta be a hater. Hindering, let's not help, right? Thank you, Big Blue Eyes. Hang on. I am their stable home lil helper. Can't stand on your own, you gotta help other people, huh? Funny. F your mom's house. How about your mom's box? Might want to watch it. God, I'm tired of this shit. Okay, trying to catch up to the people that matter. Yeah, she was beautiful. Okay, Kitty Cat 65. Give him some run in. Okay, catching up. Jamie C., I have no idea. Jackson, because I'm not an evil person and I don't ask for help all the time. And I'm not asking for a handout, I'm asking for a hand up. There's a big effing difference. See, Big Blue Eyes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do, man. Draco, no, my son wasn't a pescatarian vegan. He only ate the fish he would catch, but nothing else that was, animal based. Yeah, no. I had a lot of respect for my boy, but myself, no, I am not a vegan. I don't eat a lot of meat either. I have celiac disease. So mainly I live on like tater chips, salads. Sometimes I'll get chicken, just like chicken wings, just because like I want something hot to eat. I do chili in a can sometimes. I like brie cheese and crackers that are gluten-free. My diet's limited. My child's with God now, Jackson. And they claim that my child didn't exist either, so it's just a bunch of lies and hate. I don't know if there's money in heaven. Oh, hi, baby girl. Oh, that's my Rubbies. Hi, sweethearts. Who's a good girl? I know. Oh, Rubbies. Good morning, Rubbies. Yes, morning, Rubbies. Hello, sweetheart. Say hello. Yes, say hello, baby girl. Oh, he's a pretty kid. Oh, that's a good girl. Hello. Hello. Oh, I love you too. Yeah, that was a little bus, huh? Okay. Hello. Oh, are we gonna snuggle? Okay, that's cool. Thank you. I like it when we snuggle. Yes, I do. You're such a good girl. Such a good girl. Goodbye, mystically yours. Later, hater. Yeah, Whole Foods is supposed to carry it. I will try to. Big Blue Eyes 22. Sometimes it's hard to find people in there. Oh, sorry. Furbur's in my face. I like chatting with you too, Draco. And thank you. They're absolutely unneeded. You know, if they helped a little instead of hindered, or just like stayed the F out of my way so I could just be a human being, not a fucking scared dog in a corner ready to bite the fucking hand that's, yeah. The cheese can be strong in taste. It depends on like the simple basic triple cream brie cheese. It's really light. If you get something that has like stuff in it that changes the flavor of it, then that's different. I'm trying that because I never tried one with anything attached to the rind that's on the outside. You're a big man. There's nobody following you, so you got no reason to be looking at me. Fucking bullshit. It gets cold at night, and there is no heat, there is no air, Draco. But I need brakes first because that's safety, not comfort. I'm not too concerned about that. My kitties keep me warm-ish. Yeah. See, we keep each other warm when it gets cold. But we make a lot of heat. Yeah, body heat combined. Even with the windows cracked open. California, Candace. We're alive. I have haters coming after me. The vehicle was stolen 3 nights ago with my kitties in it. I think they tried to take my kitties because they were very distraught when I found the vehicle the next day. Nothing was stolen, and there's things in here that could be worth money. So I think they were after my littles. Yeah. But you all know who saved you. You know where home is. That's right. Hi, Milky Way. There's my shy girl. She says, I just got some water. Peekaboo. Hello, baby girl. Pretty kittens. Thank you, Candace. No, Draco. The brakes were kind of bad when I first bought the vehicle. I already knew that there was like a little lemon to it. It's just like pads and rotors. Possibly rotors. I know the pads need to be replaced. But since it's been so long, I've been trying to get that shit fixed. It might have grinded the rotors a little because on occasion now it's like metal on metal. And I know that's really not good at all. And if I don't do something soon, it's going to like snap an axle. And that's no, then it's just, it'll be a loss. And I don't want that to happen. So, yeah. If she was like freaking ready for the highway, we would have already been gone. And we'd be somewhere else where they couldn't find us. Yeah. Me and Ninjas traveled the coast from Mount Vernon, Washington State to Dago. Gosh, buddy, what? 9, 8 times now? But they did take a quarter of a tank of gas out of the fucking gas tank, Draco. Thank you, Candace. Yeah, I know. I know, Big Blue Eyes, and I've thought about it. And I used to have one of those little play area things that are kind of shaped like a stop sign when I had Sunburst, Dark Angel, and Ninja. And I could put water and food in it, and I could put their litter box in it, and there was enough room for them to run around and play with their toys in it. But when our SUV burned up 3 summers ago, actually, this 9/11, it'll be 4 years since I haven't had that vehicle. That play area was inside that vehicle. And ain't nobody walked up to me like the old man did in LA that said, "I'd really like to give this to you and your kitties. I see you're trying to do the best you can. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh, my babies are going to love it." And I ripped it open and I put it together and I zipped it all up and I put things in it and I put the babies in it and they were so happy. They were so happy. But yeah, a dog can bite through that fabric though. And too many people allow their dogs to wander this city without leashes, and it's dangerous for my babies. And I have them when I take them for a walk, they're in a dog stroller. That way a dog can't actually bite through it easily. One dude tried to let his dog bite through it, and I stepped between him and his dog, and he jerked his dog. And I told him, I said, "Dude, you best check yourself," because he was a street person and he needed to watch his space. Thank you for the follow, Sheely. Shell. Sorry, I thought that was an I, darling. Got you back. Thank you for the love guard, Candace. Welcome back, Kitty Kit 65. Thank you for the follow, Candace. Got you back, girl. Thank you for the 8 shards of hope. Appreciate it. I don't know how to make a wish list, and nobody's showed me how, and so no. I've put things in my basket. I don't know if that matters, but the things that are in my basket, some things would be helpful for the kitties. Some things are just cute things, and some things are like tie-dyes and junk. Lights, tie-dyes, stuff like that. I have an address that I can receive stuff from someone else's house, but because it's a P.O. box, Amazon won't deliver there because someone here tried to order me something from Amazon, and we tried, and it won't happen. Oh. Okay, Rebecca, I love you. I believe I'm following you, Draco. Oh. I'm sorry. I was not. I got you now, though. It's all good. Big Blue Eyes 22. I just, I received one care package from a lady. She did it because she didn't have the money to send, so she donated stuff from her house to my kitties and me. My kitties were grateful, and so was I. Hey! No! Oh, Melanie, it's so good to see you, darling. Hold on, hold on. Oh, we are friends. I see. Oh, hold on. Allow me to give you a hug. Hold on. Big hugs. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to see you. It's been so long. Where have you been? Somebody stole my car 3 nights ago. They didn't take anything inside. They wasted a quarter tank of gas, and the cats were freaked out like people were trying to take them. So, yeah, it was very nice. It was extremely very nice. Thank you for the love you so much. I love you too so much, Melanie72. Oh, I'm feeling your hugs. Thank you. I need them because I'm in the middle of. I'm not trusting many people anymore. I'm tired of getting targeted, and I'm tired of people coming after me. And I had to get a new Cash App. The frickin' trolls got my shit. They took my account and my green fucking status and my $60 loan fucking dividend. Yeah, they screwed everything up. I didn't leave it yesterday, Nikki. I only left it yesterday because I had a street kid to watch it. I won't leave it alone. Nope. They got what they wanted. They have me in fear and in defense mechanism. I'm in fight mode. What do they call it at the end of the game? Fatal strike? Yeah, I'm in that mode right now. I am. Yeah, the trolls are still after me. They've threatened to contact animal control people that's like 14,000 large, and they're going to get them to identify where my location is so they can call the cops and have the cops tow my vehicle. And while the cops are towing my vehicle, the animal control people are going to come and steal my cats. And somebody stole my car 3 days ago, and somebody came in my live yesterday saying that it was them. So I've learned a lot about my trolls today. Oh, here comes a hater. Hello, Jada. How are you? So glad you care about us. Psychological torture is the worst, dude. Okay, well, and I'm sorry for snapping at you, but I just got rid of a bunch of trolls in here, and that is one of the comments that they initially start off with. One of. Not enough room. It stinks. She's abusing them. And I'm tired of getting fucking stalked. And 3 nights ago, one of them stole my vehicle and tried to take my animals and wasted a quarter tank of gas that I can't freaking replace now. So I'm in defense mechanism. I apologize, Jada. The back windows are flap windows, and I have them open all day long. And I have this window slightly cracked because I haven't been smoking much. Just no, the babies are well cared for. And there's always an airflow. Except for night. At night, I leave one back flap window open. Oh, so that we have some air coming in. But not too much, because if I leave them both open, it stays cold. I try to get us warmed up at night. We don't have a heater, so I do the best I can to keep us alive. Yeah, no, it was a miracle, Nikki. I'm getting some sleep. Probably not the sleep I need, but I think it's like mental duress you're probably seeing on me, or maybe I am tired. I don't know. But I've been through like 4 days of hell and high water, and they're still stalking me, and I'm fucking afraid of everybody now. I'm afraid to leave my vehicle. It's wrong. It's fucking wrong. They're hurting me. And I don't have anyone helping me. I still need the brakes fixed. I'm probably beyond having an oil change. The engine started knocking. I put water in the radiator today. Yeah, I'm trying. But I'm not getting like any help right now, and all my conversations based around the trolls. Nobody says, hey, let me help you. I mean, you want to mail me things, that's cool. I appreciate that because that'll help in like the long term. But like, we need love. Yeah. Say hi, Rumpies. I know, we're out of squeezy stuff. I'm sorry. There are no squeezy treats right now. I'm sorry, baby girl. I know, Juliana. I'm just like, right now. Please shoot toddler near Walmart. What? Cops are killing kids. World's going to hell in a handbasket, Ninja. What are we gonna do? Want to say hi to the peeps? Say hi. Not to me. Say hi to them. There, see. Say hi to them. Okay, you can come say hi to mamas. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, that's my big boy. Yeah, my king. There's my big king. Yes. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, such a pretty boy. Baby eating, huh? Is the baby eating? You gonna wait for the baby to stop eating and get you something for your bells? If you're sniffing the baby, you're like, I know that baby. I know that baby. Yes, you know that baby. Yes, you do. You know that baby. She's a good girl, huh? Yeah, she's a good baby. And thank you again for taking care of them. Thank you again for accepting all the little babies into your home. They needed us. I know. And you've been a good big brother. Yes, you have. You've been a good big brother teaching them how to be kitties. That's a good boy. I'm so proud of you. I am. I'm so proud of you. You're such a good boy. I know you are. Hi, buddy. I love you too. Mama loves ninjas. Who's my king? Yes, my king. Yeah. And your queen's sleeping on my ankles. I know. I love you too. Oh, good boy. He says I'm a good boy. Yeah. Love. Oh, thank you for the last kiss. We gonna snuggle? Yeah, we gonna snuggle? Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, snuggle time. Oh, that's smart. I love you. Oh, I love you too, buddies. Yeah, they're my little guy. Yeah, my buddy. You're still the baby. This is Ninja. He was my runt. He was the one. He's my goat cat. Me too. There's his girlfriend. That's Galaxy. Hi, Galaxy. Good morning, girl. You taking nappy naps? Yeah, I got your man. I got your man over here. She says, oh, it's okay. You can have my man for now. Good girl. I know you're the queen. You are the alpha. I'm aware. I have respects. I know. I know, baby girl. You run this shit. I get it. I know. She took over, didn't she, buddy? Yeah. You're like, that's why I made her mine. You're a smart boy. Hi, Milky Way. She says, I'm the shy one. I'm antisocial. I hate everybody but mommy. I hate everybody but mamas. Yes, you do. You won't even take pettings from nobody else. That's right. Hello, Luhai. Thank you. Thank you very much. I guess that's just all in their genetics. Someone thinks you're all very cute. They think your genetics worked out really, really well. Your colors are appreciated. He is big. Oh, damn, girl, kitty cat. Take care of your home. Keep yourself going, girl. It can't be Melanie 72. But I'm happy that they're safe now. Aw. Okay, love skull. Oh, okay. I see it. I see it. My apologies. Oh my goodness, I am so embarrassed. I'll blame it on the fact I don't have my glasses on, but no, I saw the letters. I did not see the leap. That is actually quite, yeah. Cool. Pleasure to meet you, Love Skull. Can't have that happen, Big Blue Eyes. Oh, no, no. Gotta keep the babies. Gotta keep your babies safe. I took them off for a minute because I had to rub my eyes. Oh, I had some fur in one. Oh, good girl. Yeah, and they'd get mad at they'd get mad at Milky Way because she won't eat in the bowl. She uses her paw to pull the food out of the bowl and she eats it off the floor. And they'd get mad at her. But that's the way she is. And I'm happy with her the way she is. See? You ate your 2 pieces. Pull out more. Good girl. You're like, no, you got me on camera. Fuck you. Love you. I like them because they're like John Lennon and Miss Lennon. And I always liked his style. So I was like, I gotta have those. Right, ninjas? You remember when Mama got her shades? Yeah. You remember when I first got my first pair of glasses? Oh. Yeah, they weren't the prettiest things, but they worked. Yes, they did. Hello, Cora Green T35. Welcome. Who did I invite? I did not invite anybody. Oh, fuck. Dang it. I'm sorry. We might get invaded. I apologize. Ooh, we got 33,000 freaking bumpy bumps. That is awesome. Thank you for all the taps. That was a lot of taps. Welcome, Stanley Butler. I don't know, Greg, you're the one talking. Hello, the shit show. And you come with the troll, so you can just go, and anyone else that comes with you. Yeah, a lot of people are getting triple degree weather. That's insane. So sorry. I do hope the best for you and your family. Oh, so all that heat rises up to you. I'm so sorry, Big Blue Eyes. That's not good at all. Ugh. Well, you're out of here. I ain't taking no chances. No, Brittany Chapman. I am originally from New York. I lost my house in California, or I'm sorry, I lost my house in Florida, and my son was unalived here in California. It is not why I ended up out here. It's why I'm slightly mentally trapped on the West Coast. Thank you, Brittany. Appreciate that. It wasn't being instantly streamlined to YouTube every time I went live, so I'm not getting overly bombarded by haters. Although some of them know that I'm here, so they're attaching this account to that account and warning everybody on both, so it's still gonna come. And it seems the person that's attacking me just does it basically because they like to make it hard on those that are struggling to stay alive. It seems she's getting the pleasure out of it, and her name is Tina. As far as I've been told, actually. We learned that today. Hello, Brett 615. How are you today? Blue Waffle Mafia and ScamSlam and somebody else that Blue Eyes knows that I don't remember the name of. She's gonna have to message it to me so I can remember and do something about it. And 3 nights ago, my vehicle was stolen along with my kitties. Nothing was taken from the vehicle. A quarter of the tank of gas is missing. And my cats seemed highly distressed, like I've never seen them before, so I'm assuming they tried to steal my cats. And that's what my haters are trying to do, is take my kitties from me. But it seems like they really want to leave. They look abused to me. And everybody wants to complain about me smoking. Well, if I had a lot of food to eat, I wouldn't be smoking to curb my hunger. I mean, come on, people, put it together. Shit. If you don't know me, get to know me. Don't accuse me of stuff you don't know about. Right, buddy? Yeah, I know. It's really bad, Brittany. I'm just... Yes, Melanie, Dr. Dre and Skittles too. You remember. Hello, Dum Dum. Just a survivor out here. A hippie. I've traveled the West Coast more than a half dozen times in 4 years. From Mount Vernon in Washington State to Dago, the Wall. I've been to see like Dark Star Orchestra, Phil Lesh and Friends. He was still here. Jerry died on my ticket, so I never got to see the Dead, unfortunately. That still crushes me to this day. I raised 5 kitties, 4 I rescued from dog fights. 1 was a runt. This was my runt. He's now 10 pounds, 3 ounces. Our car? How do we have a car? Dum dum. Hey, Bipolar Jen. Good to see you, sweetheart. Yes, Lizzie, I do. Yeah, I know. And I shouldn't breathe the air because it's bad for me. And I shouldn't eat the food because it's poison because I'm allergic to it. What else should I not do? I shouldn't listen to the trolls even though they're attacking me. I shouldn't let it get to my psychological even though it's warfare that they've got on me. I don't appreciate being gang stalked. There's a lot of things people shouldn't do. An influencer named Dopamine Angel. I met her on Hate Street years back when I had my SUV and there was some mechanical problems that I needed fixed because it was not doing well at all. And she told me she was on this place called TikTok and she's an influencer and she has all these people and she'll set up a GoFundMe for me. And I had no idea what she meant or I knew nothing about it. And she set up a GoFundMe. And when the money came in on occasions, when it got to be about enough to cover something that was needed to be done with the vehicle, she would transfer it from the PayPal to her Cash App. Then she'd send it from her Cash App to my Cash App. And then I'd go to the mechanic and fix things. And she was like such a beautiful person. Although I didn't join the site while that was going on. I joined the site last year when actually it was two Septembers ago when my engine set on fire with my SUV and I slammed into a concrete wall on the side of the highway to stop the vehicle, and I ripped out the kitties, everyone in possession of mine except for Rumble because she didn't exist yet, and I pulled them to the back of the vehicle with the stroller, turned around and took a photo of the front of the vehicle completely engulfed in flames. And we lived in a tent for 11 months. I bought this vehicle and I'm trying to fix the things that was wrong with the vehicle when I got it so that way it's highway worthy. And I gained trolls along the way, and now they're trying to destroy my life. That's pretty much all of it in a sum. I mean, I'm trying to write a screenplay about my unalive son. I have a deck of cat tarot cards that I like to do tarot reading with, but right now my mental state of mind is a little bit defragmented. So connecting to the public like I normally do isn't on cue right now. Oh. Hi, butterfly kisses. I am alive. My kitties are alive. My window's unrolled. You know what, dum-dum? I'm sorry, honey. I gotta mute you. You are just talking shit. And I don't need this. Take your harassment somewhere where it's deserved. Goodbye. And you gotta go. I'm tired of that. My son's name was Shannon Lee Short when I gave birth to him. When he got older, it's a girl's name, so he changed it to Sean legally through the courts. But the streets and the internet knew him as J-Dog. And the Juggalos. Because he was a Juggalo. My name is Jennifer. Aw, thank you, Jamie J786, for the heart me and becoming the number 14 fan in my fan club. Trolls here, butterfly kisses. Yeah, Plocky can't say anything, but you're following me. Yeah, no, you gotta go. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm getting rid of people that I'm assuming could be trolls and a threat, so if you give me just a minute, I will catch up with you. I'm not doing this. Goodbye. And you make no sense, faces up. Hello. Thank you, Shell. Hello, comma. He was 27 when they took him. Thank you, butterfly kisses. I am barely alive, comma. I have trolls after me. I've needed help with certain things for a while, and if they would just let me be and live my life, the things that were wrong could have been fixed. And I'm under a little bit of duress right now, and a fear that doesn't belong in my soul, to be honest. Yeah, Big Blue Eyes 22. He died at that age that most famous rock stars have died. That magic age of 27. Not supposed to outlive your child. It's against Mother Nature. Yeah, it's a lot of stress, comma. Yeah, it does suck, Trailer Swift. And it's unneeded stress. That's the big problem. And the person that's causing the stress, it doesn't affect. And I'm sorry, but every law he's trying to make to go against all these different sections of people in the world, he is also breaking the law of what he's accusing others of doing. So, and not to mention his wife and his kids and all that. They're not getting punished for it. It's wrong. Thank you, Trailer Swift. I'm trying to, but they're everywhere. I'm honest about everything, Jamie C. What's your problem? Yeah, Dum Dum's not here anymore. I blocked them. There's a lot of people that aren't here anymore because they have to be friggin' trolls. Community flag comments detected. Filter comments. Excuse me. I see that 47, Melanie. I have 5 babies. Alright, have a beautiful day. Well, there's a community flag comment. So there's something hateful being written. Huh. Thank you for the repost. Yeah, it's definitely significant trauma. And it's changed who I am. That is for sure. I will not lie about that. Ain't that right, buddy? Yeah. Even the loss of some of your girlfriends causes mama stress. Caused you stress too. Well, we're making it, huh, buds? I love you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. 41. We lost 7. We had 48. 7 disappeared. Might have been people I blocked. 38. Lost 3 more. A lot of watchers. A lot of looky-loos. Oh, this is Ninja. Everybody else is in the back. No? My trio, that's the siblings, Orion, Galaxy, and Milky Way. And then I have a really, really tiny girl. She's our youngest, but she's not really small. She's the baby. Her name is Rumble because of how loudly she purrs. Okay, Kitty Cat 65, I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day. We'll see. I'm just trying to get time in. Ooh, excuse me. And right now I'm 2 hours and 17 minutes. I'm doing like 3 hours a day. Okay, butterfly kisses. You have a good day too, sweetheart. Do you, Jada? What breed is your Orion? Thank you, Berkey Cookie. They're good babies. And they're full of love and bonding and trust. Yeah. They're good kitties. Good boy, huh? He is such a good boy. Yeah, it's my buddy buds. There's my buddy. Oh, it's my buddy. Yeah, my king. Such a good boy. Oh, thank you, Nikki. You watched my live for 100 minutes. Amen. Hoorah. That's a lot of love, girl. I appreciate it. Hold on. I know, Nikki. I'm sorry, buddies. I know, it's amazing, ain't it, Melanie? It's freaking amazing. Oh, maybe we'll be able to break our score of 48,007 today. Fingers crossed. Oh. Come on, bottle. Sorry, Ninji. Mommy's thirsty. I took care of you babies. Now I gotta take care of Mama's. Oh. Much better. And if y'all didn't know, here's a little information for today. I'll teach you something. The word Sahara translated means desert. So when you say Sahara Desert, you're saying desert. Lost my house in Florida in 2011. Hitched to Cali. Went to Venice Beach. Occupies began. I did Occupy LA at the City Hall. They sprayed our tents with poison that made a lot of people sick. We had like 4,000 sick. 24 of us didn't get sick. We played nurse and took care of everybody because the hospitals wouldn't take us. Way too many people. They didn't have space for it. And I've done a lot of Occupy and protest works between California and New York. I did an anti-Trump rally in D.C. when he was inaugurated initially, although we didn't get to do fully what we wanted because PETA came and stole the show, but that's another story. Next day we had the Women's Day March, which was like one of the most beautiful freaking marches I've ever been to in my whole life. Son disappeared. I hunted for him. He was unalived in 2016 by my last... we were... He only stayed with me because he did a lot of psychological warfare on me to silence me about my son's unaliving, which he did. Kind of like what the trolls are doing now when they say my son doesn't exist and I'm delusional. It's kind of funny. It's sort of the same tactics that the killer used. Just saying. So yeah, since they stole my vehicle and my cats, and I'm literally on red alert right now, and life really sucks. Had to open up a new Cash App. Nobody knows it. I'm afraid to put it up. They already have it. Vehicle needs help. I'd love to leave town, but I can't until I fix that because I'm not highway safe. I can do like city driving, like 30 miles an hour safely. Sorry, excuse me. I haven't been sleeping well since the car got stolen and the babies were stressed because of it. I don't know what the people did to them, but they didn't steal anything from the vehicle, and I think they tried to take my babies. Wow. Go to hell, Candy. There are no receipts for freaking death. You know, I hope something really bad happens to you, Candy, and nobody's there for you when it happens. Just as you all are doing to me. Goodbye. And good riddance. God, I'm so tired of these fucking people. Thank you, Bipolar Jen. I can't freaking keep doing this. His birth name was Shannon Lee Short. I named him after my first love, Shannon Dupree, out of high school in Seminole, Florida. And Tommy Lee from Molly Crew because Shannon looked like Tommy and I was a total fucking Molly Crew fan. He didn't like the name Shannon because it's a girl's name. He changed it to Sean legally in the court system. But the streets, the juggalos, and the hackers with an anonymous knew him as J-Dog. Jdawg. And all these people that want to say my son doesn't exist and share receipts will come to Hate Street and ask his friends. Tell his friends how he didn't exist and watch them take you to school. Because I have people on Hate Street that know what lies you are spreading about their brother. And some of my kids' friends are very unstable. Fair warning. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to shake everybody. My son was poked 9 times with a sharp object. Because he refused to fall, they burnt him alive in a house. And these are the words that were told to me by the hacker that was trying to break his cold case file because they didn't know what body it was and they were trying to identify the body because the cops weren't doing anything. And the information that I had gathered trying to find him, because to me he was just missing, was what they needed to realize who it was. And I begged the coder to please tell me how, so I as a mother could have some closure. And that is the only reason I know that information I just shared. Big girl. And I promised him I will mentally handle it. I need some closure. Here I am, mentally handling it. He was taken in 2016, October. So 10 years, he'd be 37 now, if he was still with us. Goodbye, Jamie. I'm done with your troll ass. Have a shitty day. Yeah, I know. I saw them. I got rid of them too. Trying to give everybody a chance. But Ozzy only has 30 followers, so I'm going to instantly block them because they ain't got no fucking photo. So fine. Oh, look. I'm restricted because I'm harassing and bullying. It's all good, big blue eyes. It's all good, sweetheart. Don't not get into no trouble. I do not want you to get in no trouble. Well, thank you, Brookie Cookie. Because I already blocked them. But I appreciate knowing who what makes who unstable, Larry. I appreciate it, Brookie Cookie. Yeah, I know. I saw Melanie. I am not kidding. Have I ever lied to you, Melanie? I appreciate it. I appreciate the heads up, Brookie Cookie. So, I spoke the truth. I'm not gonna lie about this shit. Yeah, they got me for bullying and harassing, except they're the ones bullying and harassing again. It's okay. If they report me for streaming, I'll give it to my agent, and my agent will freaking call the agents at TikTok and get my live right opened again. So I have that covered. You can't lose me. I already got insurance for that. Hi, baby girl. Galaxy saying hi. Come on, big girl. Oh, it's my queen. Hello, I missed you. Oh, you've been sleeping on my legs. Has her been sleeping on my legs? Hi, Galaxy. Oh, such a pretty queen. Such a pretty queen. I know. I love her. I love you. Probably not as much as you love me. But I do love you. Oh, there you are. There you are. There she is. She relies on me not to fall. That's my girl. Yes, I love you. Yes, I'll move your boyfriend to pet you. Such a good girl. Such a good girl. I love you so much. I do. I do. That's my baby, huh? That's my baby. Hello, my baby girl. Hello, galaxies. Hey, Rumble. Aw, did you come up to my love? Love you, baby, so much. Good girl. Love you. I got you. I got you. That's my queen. I got you, sweet. Oh, hello. I know. I know. You're so precious. Here, I'll touch your face. There you go. That's what you want. You say right there, Mamas. Right there. I know. You tell me, don't you? Yes, you do. You tell me exactly what you want. That's my girl. Hi, Milky. Oh, hey, galaxies. Get their bellies. I get their bellies. Huh? There's their bellies. Yes. Oh, there are her bellies. And her pretty paws. Look at those pretty paws. I got you. I got you, sweetheart. Aw. That's a good girl. She has my left arm. Such a good girl. Yes, you own me, don't you? Yes, you do. Hi. Hello, my beautiful queen. Hello, my beautiful queen. Like a little turtle, belly up. Oh, love you. Such a good kid. Milky Way. Hey, you think just because your sister has my arm, you're going to eat my brie cheese? That's right, Galaxy. You bip her off my cheese. Thank you, Galaxy. Good girl. You tell your sister not to eat Mama's cheese. Nice, Melanie. How are your diamond paintings? It's been a while since I've seen one. Nobody here needs a private dancer. Sorry, you gotta go. No. Good girl, Galaxy. Oh, I can tell. And your work is really beautiful. I remember when you showed us your live that one night. It's been a while. But they were so pretty. Oh my goodness, yes. Hello. Yeah, okay. Your name is just rude. Fucking bullshit. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, Birds 2700, I do. You're welcome, Melanie. This buddy here is 5. His name is Ninja. Little rumble up front. Hey, that's my brie cheese. That's Mama's snacks. Little bug. She's licking her chops because she's getting at my brie cheese. That's Rumble. Hey, that's Mama's food. I don't have much food. Leave my food alone. This is Milky Way. She's my shy girl. She hates everybody but me. She won't. She's very antisocial to the public. And Milky Way has a brother and sister in the back, Orion and Galaxy. They're off in their own spot right now. Yeah, you see that, Ninja? There's something wrong with that. Leave it alone, Rumble. That's why Mommy's not eating it. It doesn't look right. That's why Mommy's not eating it. You don't listen. Come on. Oh, Rumble is a good girl. Yeah. I have had more people in my live, but unfortunately not many of them are talking. And earlier when y'all said that there was like almost 50 and there was 48, it dropped from 48 to like 37 in a heartbeat. Like they didn't want me to recognize that they were there. So, yeah. So I need help, and I'm afraid to ask for help because everybody keeps focusing everything on... Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. They have not made it easy for me. Hey, ninjas. She is unique. I do Potter 655. You know, Rumble's colors, she's got like that little raccoon sort of mask going on. Sure, Potter. Send me a message and I will accept it and send my CA back to you. Good girl, Galaxy. Hey, get your nose out of Ninja's butt. You know that that's your man. Let the man eat. Sorry. I love you, Galaxy. You gotta let your man eat too. He lets you babies eat first. He takes leftovers. Then I have to refill it for him. Yeah, Melanie, I have a friend here who has PayPal. And I don't know how the PayPal thing works. I don't know if it's a phone number or whatever. But if you could DM me, like how that's done, and I could ask her too. But she already told me that she like has everything. So if anybody wants to send me something that's not on CA, it can go through her. And she's a very popular seller here. So I know she won't hurt me, and she's helped me before get money transferred. Okay, Jada. Then I'll ask her. Excuse me. Hello, babies. Yeah, I know. I saw what you did to Ninja. Now you like don't even care. You're like, I got in his way, Momo. I did what I did because I'm his girl. Yes, you are, Galaxy. Yes, you are. Yeah, Potter, I think we have to be friends for me to be able to find you in my box. I'm in California, Ariel J. I'm from New York. Melanie 72, it was about 5 blocks away. Let me count in my head, hold on. Yeah, I was like 5 blocks away from the car, from where it was originally parked. But there's a quarter of a tank missing, and I know they didn't drive it back and forth because I would have seen it and said, "What the f are you doing in my car?" And so I think they like drove it around town or to the beach or something away from where they took it from to try to get the kitties out. And when they realized they couldn't get the kitties out, they ended up like just like dropping it off, frustrated on hate. So I think that's what happened. And it really kind of sucks. I think, Melanie, that they drove somewhere off of America. Thank you, darling. Melanie, I think that they tried to take the car somewhere else to get the kitties because, you know, the kitties went and hid in their little spaces in here and they couldn't find them. And so they got frustrated and brought the vehicle back because they didn't really want the vehicle. They just wanted my cats. And they couldn't get them. So that's what I believe happened. Hello, So Grateful 64. Welcome. Nevia Grace, I'm going to try to figure out what I have to give you so that way you can work with that. Potter _655. I will DM you. TikTok is saying that they're not responding, so I have to close the app and freaking reopen this up, so I am going to lose my live. I am so sorry. I know it is Melanie72. This is nuts. So, no, they took my van, Potter. It was gone for 17 hours. I slept on the sidewalk. I called the police and told them, did it get towed? They said, no, we have no records of your vehicle being towed. It must have been stolen. And I slept on the sidewalk. The next morning, I saw a cop that I know. I ran up to him. I told him, you know what my house looks like? If you see it, freaking get it back for me. And he said, isn't that right there, or your home? And it was parked at the opposite end of the street where I don't normally go than where I originally parked it 5 blocks away. Yes, the babies were inside. They wanted the babies. That's because the babies were completely mentally distraught like I've never ever seen them before. So somebody tried to touch my babies. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Diane. Welcome back, baby. Welcome back, Sissa. I keep having to say wait. It wants to end. But yes, Potter, the babies were inside. I have a photo of Rumble when I came up to open the door and she was just back and forth and she had panic in her face like, my God, you're actually here. I got shit to tell you. But yeah, no, they're okay now. They're okay now. Yes, no, me too. Me too. I would be a complete fucking wreck right now. And I'd be angry and you'd see a side of me y'all wouldn't like. No. Yeah, that's right. Right, buddy? That's right. There's my big boy. That's my big boy. Don't you dare mess with that. You know better. Down her back. You know better. I know what you're after. You're playing like you're not doing anything, but I know you. You're slick boy. Yes, you are. You're a slick boy. You're in my face. It doesn't help much. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Cops can't do anything. Fucking car's still in my ex's name and we don't talk now because he's cheated on me, which is why we're not together, and he had to file it fucking missing, and yeah, he wouldn't pick up the phone, so I was pretty much on my own trying to find it. So, yeah. No, because he doesn't have keys and he's not that smart. And he's not threatening me. And it's not his, it's just in his name. It's mine. And the person that sold it to me knows it, and the cops here know it. Hello, Jessica. Good day to you. But no, my ex doesn't even live in this city. He lives across the bridge. He wouldn't drive across the bridge to do some shit like that. He called the cops and reported me for Grand Theft Auto. He tried that. That's my ex-boyfriend's level of thought. And he failed. Because I still have it. Yeah, it was a random person. I stay in different places every night, but they know my vehicle, obviously. Or it's the trolls from online because they're threatening to take the vehicle and take my kitties. They threaten to use the police to take the vehicle, and while the police are towing my vehicle, they're going to get like an animal control group from out here to remove the kitties from the vehicle as the vehicle's being towed. So my trolls here are trying to put me on the street. Literally, like on the street, and screw the hard work that I've put in for 5 years to get where I'm at now. Because it wasn't fucking easy. Excuse my language, I apologize, but yeah. Yeah, he's a good boy. That's Orion. That's my OO. He's my Maine Coon and Norwegian Forest Kitty. He's my fluffer butt. Here's my fluffy butt. And Galaxy and Milky Way are his sisters. When I got them, Orion was less than 1.5 pounds, and Galaxy and Milky Way were less than 2 pounds. And that's what the rescue agency that got them from the dog fights told me. And I took them to vets, and Galaxy had internal bleeding. Orion had an upper respiratory infection. Yeah, they needed help, so I had to give O medicine for the upper respiratory infection, and I gave a little bit to his siblings and no Ninja to make sure that it didn't catch on because it's highly contagious between the kitties. They were dog bait cats in dog fights. They were kitties that were thrown into dog fights, and then the dogs would attack the kitties and then bump each other, and blood shed for whatever got caught up in the teeth. And I got them out before they got any physical damage, but their health was not very good. They're better now. Much better now. Whoops. I did that. Nobody else. And these people need to get away from my babies. And Ninja, he's registered to me through the American Disabled Association for my PTSD. He's my emotional support kitty. So these people are really trying to mess with somebody who's got like so much protection on my animals already, you know. But it causes me a lot of mental duress. Hey, we're up to 40K. Yay! Here, Potter. F my trolls, they already have it anyway. See if I can get the letters up. There it is. Whoops. There. That's my Cash App. Potter. underscore 655. Aw. Thank you. Oh, really, Jessica? God bless your soul. They all need you, and they will never forget the love that you're giving them, I promise you. And I'm not sure, Potter. I wasn't here, and there's not a camera set up in here that I recorded. I'm not sure what they did to the babies. But when I came in, the water bowl that I filled and the food that was in their bowl, the food was gone and the water was gone. So I know they were hungry for 17 hours and dehydrating, and I mean, that's traumatizing for any living being in this world. So they were stressed. 41,900. We are doing good. Almost breaking my previous record. Yes, Jessica, people are mean. And I don't think that the people that are coming after me to take my animals are going to care very much for them, because a lot of them, their profile photos has those pit bull dogs in it that just love to be aggressive to kitties. And those are the kind of dogs that were used in the dog fights against most of my kitties. And Ninja hates dogs, period. He never came from dog fights. That's just, it's in him. So these people aren't even cat people that are coming after my cats. They are dog people. So that even freaking, like, no. I don't want them near my babies. I have to protect my littles. Right, Ninjas? That's right, you hate doggies. You've never been in doggy fights, but that's why your name is Ninja, not because you're black, even though that's what people think. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Your name is Ninja because you beat up doggies. He's my tough boy. Who's my tough boy? That's my baby. That's my baby boy. Yeah, I know. It's your mama's big baby boy. Oh, yes, hi. Hi, my love. Who's a good Ninja kitty? Who's a good boy? Kisses and love. Oh. Yeah, we do. We live in our minivan. My buddy. Oh. There we go. Snuggle time. Hi, Milky Way. You coming up too, baby girl? Yeah, we've had this vehicle for almost a year. It needs a little bit of repair before we can take it on the highway to actually travel with it, but it's semi-okay for local driving. Right, buddy? Semi. Sometimes it causes us shit. Give me 1 second. Hold on, buddy. I gotta check the wheel. Cool. Make sure she starts. Can't kill the battery, buddy. You know the rules. We can't kill the battery. Yeah. Such a good boy. Such a smart boy. Love you. Earthquake strikes. U.S. triggering warnings across 3 states. Probably us, Washington State, and Oregon. Probably all West Coast. Huh? Well, buddy, I hope that kid wasn't a troll. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna close this because it keeps telling me that they want to shut me down. It's not responding. I don't know. I know Milky Way's a scrapper. Milky Way doesn't like anybody but me. She won't even let me take her out of the vehicle. She will only stay inside. So if they tried to take her, she turns into a feral cat that's like handling prison wire. She would have fucked them up. And if they tried to manhandle them instead of being kind to them, yeah, I could see all my cats turning on them. If they tried to be mean to them and just yoink them, and yeah, no, I could see my cats fucking them up. Absolutely. Thank you, Jessica. Following you back, sweetheart. But yeah, it keeps telling me that TikTok isn't responding to either close or wait, and I keep hitting wait. And eventually I'm going to accidentally hit close. I wanted to break my record. Hold on, there it is again. I wanted to break my record of 48.7K likes, but this is annoying. Wait. Give me a second. Hold on.